So, what are businesses doing and what are they not doing during COVID that is making a huge difference? I've been studying this a lot, as you know, and I figured something out. There's a problem that businesses have. So let's talk about that here. So what have businesses not been doing during COVID, and really what is causing some of the most substantial problems that businesses have now, as well as moving forward? I've seen a lot of businesses actually be able to weather the storm relatively well. And there's one reason for that. And that is that they stayed connected with their customers. So the biggest problem that so many businesses do face, and we actually have seen 75% of businesses exit the connection space. So many businesses disconnected, disconnection. So they didn't have a way, a reason, anything that they were thinking of to stay connected, So, very, very tactically, they turned off the lights. They turned off their messaging. They turned off their connection. They turned off their discussions that they're having with their customers. And as a result, because of that disconnection, the customers disconnected. So think about this. You have a friend, a relationship, or whatever, somebody that you see, and we see this a lot with, when we observe others. We don't see it in ourselves. We see it a lot when we observe others. You can really see it in your kids. If they have stress in their life, they have something, a fear piece. So, fight, flight, or freeze is a fear response. Disconnection is a fear response. Everybody's dealing with fear right now, or has been dealing with fear. Now it's obviously subsiding because they're finding out, okay, this didn't necessarily attack me. I might have been associated or affiliated or whatever, or seen it happen, but I made it through it for the most part. And what happens when we're in a fear environment? We get quiet. We disconnect. So you look at, it goes all the way into, deep relationship psychology of connection, happiness, discussion, things like that. And anytime you can see that two people are not talking to each other, two people are not conversing, there's a stress factor there, isn't there? There's a deep stress factor. So take this to business. Take this back to business, and let's talk about how this impacted business. Because the majority of businesses have one voice. They have one voice. They have one person who is that voice. It might be the owner, it might be the head of marketing, whatever it might be. But ultimately, it has to do with who is that voice, and are they going and focusing on these other stress aspects of their business or their organization or their environment. And what do? They disconnect from their customers. So here's what I have to say. Here's the solution here. You have to reconnect. You have to very, very actively reconnect. So if you're in business, I don't care if you're still non-essential. I don't care if you're locked in your apartment somewhere and you're waiting for society to come in and say, it's okay, you can go now. You're missing out. And you're missing out on those relationships, and you're missing out on that connection with your customers. Guess what? They're out connecting with other people right now. They're out connecting with other businesses. Because if they were interested in doing what you do, purchasing your product or service, engaging in that activity, they're out doing it with somebody else who's gotten past this disconnection factor. So it's interesting when you look at the businesses that have gone quiet. They went quiet. They disconnected. I mean, there's no two ways about it. Oh, I couldn't. A lot of people are going, I didn't have the money to spend on marketing. You know how much this video is costing me right now? Nothing. I'm connecting with hundreds of people. I mean, there's several dozen on this video right now watching. And then this thing will be viewed hundreds, if not thousands of times after that on the different platforms that I place it on. That's right, Arusa. They're scared. They're scared. But what is there to be scared of right now? I am not going to get the virus by making a video. Okay? That's the reality. I'm connecting with my customers, my friends. Connection creates friendship, by the way. Connection creates long-term relationship. And that's what we want in the business space. We want long-term relationship because business is about people. Everybody goes, it's not personal, it's business. That's BS. Business is personal. Make it personal, approach it like it's personal, and connect. So that's my message for the day, the word for the day. You should be thinking about this. Connect. How do I connect? And where did I disconnect? Where did I disconnect? Ask yourself that, write it down in your business, and figure out how do you reconnect. This is a good way to start. Or, that's right, it's on here. Pick up the phone, text, video. We've got great ways of connecting right now. Just go drop something off at somebody's front porch and say thanks. It works. So think about that for the day. Here's my slide. Do something great, okay? Do something great. Have a great day. Love you guys. Thanks for all you do. Be safe. Be well. Be strong. Talk to you soon. Bye.